Birmingham! I can't hear you. Hello, Birmingham! That was a bit better, that was a bit better. What an amazing vibe again we've got today. What a great crowd of people. Who hasn't come from the West Midlands? Who's come the farthest today? Kent's going to take some beat. Canada's definitely going to take some beating. Aren't you supposed to be in quarantine? But it's great to be back in Birmingham again. And there's lots of things been going on in the last 3 weeks. I don't know whether you've heard. 3 weeks ago we had a little gathering. There was only about 150 of us. Not a lot to do much damage. Spread much love. So we decided to just have a walk through Primark. And we walked through Primark, stayed there for about 10-15 minutes, made a lot of noise, caused the security staff to shit themselves. And as a result of that, the reason we went into Primark, because they've been participating in the jab agenda by holding pop-up vaccine centres in their stores. Yeah? As a result of what we did in Birmingham 3 weeks ago, just 150 of us, about, Primark Australia withdrew from the jab programme. What a result that was. But the UK is still participating. And they're open today. Just saying. But no, Primark Australia withdrawing from the jab programme without a punch being thrown shows that local action by a few people can have international results, international effects. One more story. A week last Wednesday, 5 of us were meeting for lunch in Birmingham. And somebody, might have been me, put out on one of the Birmingham groups that 5 of us were meeting for lunch. Anybody want to join us? We might be going to Primark and the Apple store to do a bit of shopping after lunch. Got here on Wednesday, New Street was teeming with police. There was a riot van outside the Apple store, there was a riot van outside Primark, and Primark had actually hired lots of more security staff because they'd expected a protest. So A, we got a mole in the camp, but B, we had a great result without doing anything. It was just the fear of us doing something that prompted that response. And as we know, fear is a potent weapon, yeah? We've seen that on the masses during the last 18 months. Fear is a potent weapon. Why don't we use it against them? I know we stand in peace, love and unity, but let's give them back a bit of their own medicine. And last Saturday, about 120 of us maybe, had a walk down to the mobile vaccine centre outside New Street. We made a bit of noise, dropped a few truth bombs, and they packed up and drove off. Again, a small number of people having a big impact. Sam just said the headmasters around the country are shitting themselves. I think corporate retail in Birmingham are shitting themselves. I really do. And my take is that we should keep feeding them laxatives. I think I vaguely remember popping into the Apple store last week. One of the sales staff came up to me and said, "Can I help you, sir?" I said, "I'm just looking how big this place is, mate." I said, "How many do you think you could get in here?" And he said, "I've no idea. Why do you ask?" I said, "Well, I think you might have a big group coming to visit you on Saturday." He said, "Oh, really?" And his eyes lit up. He said, "How many?" I said, "Probably upwards of 5,000. And his eyes no longer lit up and his jaw hit the ground. And I walked off and I just looked at it. I looked back at him and he was open mouthed. So let's keep this fear going, guys, because all the corporates are complicit. They've all been forcing the jab agenda. They're all complicit in this medical tyranny, this medical fraud, this political fraud that we've been witnessing over the past 18 months. And it's down to us, individually and collectively, to stand in our power now. This is what it's all about. I saw a great, a great message on a poster last night, and it said this: "You can pray all you want, But eventually, David had to pick up a stone and act against Goliath. The time has come for us to metaphorically pick up that stone. Not literally, I don't want to be accused of inciting violence, but metaphorically pick up that stone and start to do something. Because the new world that we're going into, it's all about us. The corrupt, self-serving, evil bastards that have posed as our leaders for far too long, their days are gone. The future's about us, and the future's about us building the new world. The world that we want. We're going to build a new world because our hearts aren't corrupted, our hearts are pure, and our hearts are full of love, yeah? And that's what the world needs right now, is hearts full of love from ordinary people who've got the best interests of the people they love and everybody else around them at heart, yeah? And I don't know about you, but I never felt like I fitted into the old world. Anybody else feel like that? Quite a few of us. How many of us feel like we fit in a treat now with this new tribe that we've found, this new world that we're going to be building? Yeah? The future is ours to build, guys, but moreover, the future is ours. Thanks so much for coming, and I love you all.